what's up everybody? The Raman here, coming to you with some more Dragon Age 2. We just retrieved Isabella. Oh, the feisty Antiva pirate. I don't know what I did there, but yeah, we got her, we got Anders. Things are looking pretty good, but I want to head back to Gamlen's place because I don't want...
Idiot thugs and their gangs.
I don't want Aveline to be
Always
injured
round
for the
at
entire
night, but
time.
there's good coin in getting rid of them.
So we still have a lot of missions to go through. I know there might be some people out there who might be a little bit annoyed that I primarily use Kendall and I rarely switch over to my other teammates to fight. It's just because since she's my main character, you know, like she's the one who I'm controlling, like in terms of dialogue and stuff, I tend to immediately divert to her for everything. And when she goes down, I tend to focus on somebody else and I adapt their strategies. So I'm definitely not trying to neglect anybody. I hope nobody thinks I'm neglecting the other characters. Got anything else to say, dickwad?
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount. If you want more touching family stories, go to her.
I swear, the moment I get to kill him will be the greatest.
I hope Mother convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
Alright, so now that we're here, should be good to go.
Carver never told you, but he was a bit jealous Amabari chose you and not him. Poor Carver.
We're still on this?
There's a good boy.
I can't blame him. Losing a sibling is always hard. I'm still biding my time before I do Memento of Legacy or Mark of the Assassin. I can imagine that they'll be pretty hard missions. Alright, let's see. I'm still wondering about this, but oh, okay. I think I have to go to Sundermount. If I want to go to Sundermount, I might be able to find somebody who remembers the outlaw, and in turn, I'll be able to do Flemeth's little requests. Realistically, I don't have too many missions left to do. Alright, let's go to Darktown. I think I have to go here at night. I'm not sure. I think the icon is dark. That means I have to come at night. I'm wondering what other cameos there's going to be. Like, yeah, we had Anders and Isabella in Awakening and Origins, respectively, but wondering if we'll ever see, like, Alistair or whatever. Oops. Pushed my keyboard a bit too far ahead. Ah, shit. Yeah, well, too bad. Oh my god, Isabella, when did you get there? Huh. Ooh, badass. Don't worry, Anders. I'll help you. There we go. What? Make them cry for their mother?
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carrac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
How so?
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous.
Meren?
Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
And you have doubts that they merely fled? A woman goes missing, and you'll either never find her, or you'll just find her body.
I hope you're wrong, madam. I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Meren sounds familiar.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing.
Shit.
I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
No kidding. You're a pretty good-looking Templar. What do you think Anders is thinking this entire time? Must not kill.
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
That's neglectful.
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Did she escape?
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Meren just wanted freedom.
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Syrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown.
Her rivalry
should
plus
look into
5. Go to the Lowtown Foundry where her trail ended. Why did that spark rivalry with Isabella? What the heck? Alright, I want to explore a little bit here. Ooh. Ooh, a belt. With even better attack value. Yes, please. What does this one do? Ah, I can't go this way. I think I just have to flat out leave. I could probably use an upgrade to my weapon soon, too. It wouldn't hurt. Alright, so I have to go to the Lowtown Foundry to pick up on the investigation. Sounds like a plan, Stan.
So, Isabella, you're a captain.
That's right, big girl. What of it?
I don't remember your name on any registries. Every ship that docks has to declare.
I never docked. And you're no port authority.
And you are no merchant.
Ooh, scrutiny.
Okay, Lowtown Foundry. Apparently I got some mail too, so I'll head back to Gamlen's place. Or can I just call him Douchebag? I'll go back to Douchebag's place.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Dwarf dust? Lyrium, he means? Oh shit. Why am I always surprised? There's always a group of some bastards around here. Berserk! Bam! What the hell is happening to Aveline? Where? What the hell? I'll help you. I'm out of stamina. Turn off. I had to turn off my berserk. It was draining too much stamina. That is what it essentially does. Yeah, stamina per hit. Anders?
This is going badly.
Oh, it's fine.
Too much.
And they say violence doesn't solve anything.
Directions to the Sharp's base. We've got a new base and you lot. Best keep the law away. Directions to the low town sneak below, but don't come unless you've got good news, or you'll get an answer square between your eyes. Ignacio Strand. Ignacio? What the? That sounds familiar. Isn't that the guy that offered us, or offered the warden a place in the Antivan Crows? Or Antiva Crows? I doubt this dagger is going to be any use to me. She needs to level up soon. She needs to level up so I can increase her dex.
Kirkwall.
Oh, you mean dust, dust, and more dust? Sounds about right. What the hell? Oh, Desire Demon! Oh shit! Go for it! Oh, why is everybody abandoning me?
Is that all you got?
Move. Who the hell is revving their engine in the background?
Oh, this will be fun!
I hate when people do that. It's like, oh, I'm so manly. I have a bigger engine than you. I have more horsepower than you. I could give less of a shit how much horsepower anybody has. Alright, let's go. Got her. Thank you. Thank you, Anders. Ooh.
You hit like my grandmother.
Ah, that's like the worst insult ever. A demonic ring. Cool, I always wanted a present from Satan. Is that not?
Yeah. And I don't like it.
Ha!
Shut up, Isabella. Hey, Isabella. What you doing? Oh, just kicking some ass. Kicking some demonic ass. Cool.
Got a little something for you.
I pretty much made a decision on who I'm going to romance, by the way, of the 3 characters that I apparently can romance. I mean, it hasn't been confirmed yet whether or not I can do Isabella, but apparently I can do Isabella, if you know what I mean, so...
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
You snarky bitch. Oh. I think I still need to increase my attack power. It's not exactly the most impressive.
You are not enough. Get back! I deny.
Yeah, good shit, everybody. A design for Rune of Fire. A weapon rune that adds fire damage. Aw, Nanette's ring!
That ring looks Orlesian.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Nanette.
Find Emmerich in the gallows and visit Ghislaine in Hightown. He's not gonna care. The dude cares more about protecting his own ass. You know, playing these games long enough, you start to think, how would you fare in this sort of world, you know? Like, how would I fare in the Dragon Age universe? And, you know, what kind of path I would probably take. I'll tell you right now, if I was in this world, I feel like I would have been born an elf. I don't know why, I just kind of feel like that's the path I would have ended up taking, like, in terms of being born. I feel like I would have been, like, an elf of, like, Dalish origin, or... No, not Dalish. I'm probably going to be like Ryu from Dragon Age Origins, where I was born, you know, in servitude, but then I eventually was taken away to the Circle of Magi. And I was found to have some capabilities as a mage. You know, I would love to be a mage. You know, an elven mage seems like double jeopardy, considering both of their reputations. But you know, I wouldn't have any problem, you know, standing up for myself, because I don't think anybody should ever shy away from what they're born as in terms of like their race or their religion or whatever. That's something I hold true in real life. I don't judge people like that. You know, I have differing opinions, but
Order will be restored.
you know, I won't crucify somebody for being who they are, even if it is different to me. What is this? A short bow. And some armor. Ooh, this is actually really good, but I can't equip it because dexterity. Alright, Anders can level up here. What should I give him? He hasn't really had an issue with dying. I guess I'll increase his magic. And I either want to put a point in willpower or I want to put a point in constitution. Let's go magic again. 3 points in magic. He always had a knack for healing. While this mode is active, nearby allies recuperate quickly, even in the heat of combat. This mode allows Anders to use aid allies and regroup, but cannot be used at the same time as Vengeance, and Anders cannot cast any offensive spells for the duration of the conflict. Measure control over the spirit within. His attacks and spells inflict much more damage, and he becomes able to cast Martyr, but he is more susceptible to damage and cannot be healed. I'm going with Panacea. I would much rather have a healer in the group. I'm trying to think here. What would I want him to use Panacea for? If allies with... Is there anything where they're clustered? Doesn't look like it. I'm trying to decide here. It's kind of hard for me too. Alright, if enemies are clustered, I want him to activate Panacea, because then he'll think like, oh shit, I'm going to take a lot of damage. I better activate an effect that lets us recuperate quickly or something. Oh shit, this guy was like taking a piss or something and we just completely dominated him.
Who's next?
Hit him!
Screw you.
Where to now?
Are we good? No longer keen on taking Lowtown. Good, 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 good. Quest completed. Man, I'm loving this game.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
Well, how about that?
Huh, cool. I'm loving this game, guys. Like, I am truly like engrossed in this story, in this atmosphere. Even if people say that this is the worst Dragon Age game, you know, I'm still enjoying it, and I think that's the most important thing. Like, despite people, you know, I'm respectful of people whose opinions are different to mine and all that. Like, if people don't like this game, that's cool, but I'm personally finding this pretty fun.
And that's a fact, is it?
There was a blight.
Why would it start in Fereldan? A dirty backwater full of dogs
Oh my god.
and the occasional sheep.
Who are you?
The Fereldan, eh? The Red Iron said you might help me.
Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
Wow, I love how you just got straight to the point.
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
Fine.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to
What's wrong with
eavesdrop
your
on the
eyes?
meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
Thank you very much. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. People's different opinions on this game. I personally really am enjoying it. I tend to affiliate myself most with RPGs because, you know, a game with a good story is something that you can really just throw yourself into and imagine, hey, it feels like I'm in this world. And I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I know like as of this moment, like in terms of this video being uploaded, I'm not like getting like the most enormous amount of views or whatever, but the thing I value most is that the people who are watching this are enjoying this, and you know, the commentary for what it is. I'm not the most like excitable, over the top person ever, but you know, I think the passion I have for games comes through here. So sorry for the little break in the gameplay there, just for me to babble, but I just wanted to tell you guys.
You're Fereldan, right? Ever spend time at the Pearl?
That's it. You used to really like that girl with the griffin tattoos, right? What was her name?
The Ley Warden?
That's right. I think you were there the night I...
Oh! Were you the runaway mage who could do that electricity thing? That was nice.
Please stop talking. Now.
What the hell? But I did want to also do a quick little shout out. This was also what I was leading up to. This is a shout out to Leanne, who has been watching my videos really frequently, and she's a very special person to me. I've known her for years, and I started my Dragon Age playthroughs actually not only because of my own interest, but because, you know, this is one of her favorite game series, so this is in part dedication to her for being such an amazing person, an amazing friend, and I hope you're enjoying this just like everybody else I hope is. So alright, let's talk with Isabella here before I get too sentimental. I'm just very happy today for some reason.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawke. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
I don't know if that's wise.
Oh, please. Fixating on what's wise makes you forget what's fun. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Sure.
A friend of yours is a friend of mine. What can I do?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask, but I'm sure you're up to it.
Wow, that's
His
ambiguous.
name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
You've been nursing that empty mug for hours. Get another drink. or
Quest
get
completed. Isabella's contact. Somebody named Martin here. God, I just feel very sentimental today. Very enlightened. And this guy looks very plain.
Hey, who are you?
My, you're jumpy. Look at you, cowering in a corner. What happened to the fearless, dashing raider I used to know?
I'm not a raider anymore, Isabella. I'm just an honest merchant now.
Please, Martin. You wouldn't know honest if I tied you up and spanked you with it.
Let's keep it friendly here.
You tie him up. I'll go find some honesty.
Very funny, Isabella. You said you could find me help. This is the best you could do, eh?
Yes, why don't we insult the people coming to help? That will work out wonderfully.
You want the help or not?
Yes, I want help. I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench, and there's good coin in it to boot.
How'd you lose the cargo?
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs.
Ooh.
My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
Damn. What can you tell me about these raiders?
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
They've got some big plan for Kirkwall, or so I've heard. If they're not a problem now, they will be soon.
Can't you not be lazy?
It's your cargo. You look for it.
Those raiders are still looking for me. I'm not going to draw their attention.
Well, I can't blame a girl for trying.
You used to be a raider. What happened?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery. It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping. He does it all. It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me.
Ooh, that's a
Slit
scar?
my throat and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo.
You knew what he was.
Hey, you knew what he was, but I don't think he knew to what degree things would escalate. Damn, is it even possible, like, to have your throat slit and still live through that? I mean, if not the blood loss, wouldn't, like, the exposed wound when you're thrown into the ocean with all the shit that's down there be a bad thing? So what's the cargo, while I stew on this?
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
Alright, I'll help.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
Alright.
I'll find your cargo, Martin. You have my word.
I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
Isabella and Aveline friendship +5. Getting quite a few quests here. I like it. I think I should go to a store and sell what I have. I've pretty much equipped all that I can really equip.
I'm bored of this. We should do something fun.
Ho ho, fun you say. Your idea of fun probably involves me getting my top off. Alright, so I'm going to be going to the gallows. I'm going to be talking to recruits to find out what happened to Karen. And I'm also going to be informing Emmerich on the remains.